Very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard. Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all on the official YouTube channel of Oliveboard. So, guys, quickly let me know if we are live. Am I audible and visible to you all? एक बार जल्दी से confirm कर दीजिए. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. So, yes, everything is perfectly fine. We can start. So, thank you, Lakya. Thank you for confirming. Good morning, guys. A very good morning to all of you. A very good morning to all of you. So, let us start this article. Let us start this article. So, this session basically. Okay. So if I talk about yesterday's homework, so yesterday's homework was done by Tina, Rajesh, Sabri, K. Bhavani, then Niveka, Divya, Maulina, Sripad, good morning Sonali, Geeta, Priyanka, Ujala, Renu, Neeraj, Rajesh, Innocent, Rekha, Ankita. Sonali, why have you stopped doing homework? Earlier you were very regular in sentence formation and other things. Why did you stop? Today's quote is success is not always about greatness, okay? It is about consistency. Guys, remember, believe one thing that if you are consistent in your efforts, अगर आप consistently मेहनत कर रहे हैं, so I promise you that day today or someday later you are going to get success. आपको success मिलना ही मिलना है, ये आप लिख लीजिए. But if the only thing that is required is consistency, maintain your consistency. आज नहीं तो कल सक्सेस आपके सामने रहेगी ही रहेगी. ओके, सो कंसिस्टेंट हार्डवर्क लीड्स टू सक्सेस. रिमेंबर दैट थिंग. अगर ये चीज आप कंसिस्टेंसी मेंटेन करते हैं, देखिए बहुत रेयरली होता, बहुत कम लोगों के पास वो पेशेंस होता है जो किसी भी चीज की प्रिपरेशन एक डेडिकेटेड वे में कर सके, एक कंसिस्टेंट वे में कर सके. आपने देखा होगा किसी भी बैच को, जैसे अगर आप बैच ज्वाइन भी करते हैं, ठीक है, किसी भी बैच को आप ज्वाइन करिए, कितना भी फीस देकर के आप ज्वाइन करिए, इनिशियली यू विल सी के साथ बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेंथ होती है उस बैच में, बट आफ्टर 1 month द स्ट्रेंथ स्टार्ट डिक्लाइनिंग. Why? Because people they do not have patience. So the candidates who maintain their patience, who have this patience, who maintain their consistency, they are bound to get success. I'm telling you. So please maintain consistency. Just work on your consistency. Rest everything will fall on your fit itself. Okay. So consistent hard work leads to success. Greatness will come. Greatness अपने आप ही हो जाएगी. Okay. So remember that thing. Rock ने बोला है. So guys, please सब्सक्राइब टू अवर वाईटी चैनल, लाइक दिस सेशन एंड शेयर दिस सेशन विद अदर्स. ठीक है, एक बार सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए और चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. गुड सोनाली, गुड. गुड मॉर्निंग टिकेश, गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन. ओके, सो हरी अप, लाइक दिस सेशन, शेयर दिस सेशन. आज के सेशन, आज का जो आर्टिकल है ना, उसमें लैंग्वेज बहुत अच्छी है. तो व्हेन वी से ना कि वी आर, देखिए दो तरह की लैंग्वेज होती है. वन इज एक्सप्लिसिट एंड वन इज इम्प्लिसिट. ओके, सो एक्सप्लिसिट मीन्स व्हेन एवरीथिंग इज क्लियरली स्टेटेड. Okay, it's okay if you are not like if you do not have time, so of course you can skip for 2-3 days and then you can start. So there is no harm in that, Sonali. Okay, so clearly stated, that is called explicit. Implicit we call also something that is not directly stated, something that is indirectly stated, that is called implicit. Okay. So today's article, the article that we are going to discuss, the first article, जो पहले article हम लोग discuss करेंगे, the language is implicit. So you need to focus on every word to get the exact meaning. Okay, so that is why you have to use. It is not about, yes, I know, Geeta, you all are regular. Okay, so it is not about maintaining regularity in one particular subject. I'm talking about consistency towards your preparation. Okay, ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ मेरे लिए consistency maintain करिए. ये जो आपकी preparation है, because you also know that one particular subject cannot give you selection. So I'm talking about consistency towards your selection that you have to maintain. Okay. No idea, innocent. Okay. So please focus on the language of today's article. ठीक है, सब लोग ध्यान से पढ़िएगा आर्टिकल को. Now, as usual, we will start with the revision session. आज हम लोग क्या क्या करने वाले हैं? तो as usual, we will start with the revision session. Then we have vocabs of today's session. Idioms and phrases, we do have अच्छे idioms आपको मिलेंगे. Phrasal verbs, we have complete analysis of both the articles we are going to do. 2 articles we have. Grammar learning, tone objective, and practice exercise, that is your homework. So everything we are going to do. Now tell me, are you ready for this revision session? everyone is settled and I want quick reply on both the channels. ठीक है, दोनों ही channels पे मुझे quick reply चाहिए. So quickly let me know, are you ready? Yes, everyone is ready. Correct? Good. Now quickly match these terms. There is no confusion at all. फटाफट से सारे words match करिए with their synonyms or antonyms. सुप्रभात संदीप. As usual, Arju. अच्छा, आज मैं देख लूंगी नसीम, ठीक है. आज मैं सारी क्लासेस वगैरह छोड़ के पहले यही देखूंगी. इट इज माई बैड दैट आई डोंट नो अबाउट हिम. आई थिंक एवरीवन इज करेक्ट. Yes. So discomfiture, as you know, discomfiture, correct? Arju, Dhiren, Tarun, yes, very good, very good. So discomfiture basically we call to embarrassment. Okay, uneasiness, unease, embarrassment, that is called discomfiture. So A will be matched with third. Deferral, as you know, postponement. मैंने आपको यहाँ से भी बताया था defer से. So to postpone something, किसी भी चीज को टालना, that is called deferral. So B will be matched with fifth. Deflect, basically we say divert. Deflection आपने पढ़ा होगा, physics में पढ़ा होगा. So that is what? That is divert. So C will be matched with sixth. Good. कंटेस्टेबल मीन्स डिबेटेबल, आर्ग्यूएबल, जिसपे आप किसी भी चीज पे आर्ग्यू कर सके, कंटेस्ट कर सके. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड कंटेस्टेबल. इट इज एन एडजेक्टिव. इट विल बी मैच्ड विद फोर्थ. प्रिकैरियस, पेरिलस, हजार्डस, ऑल दीज वर्ड्स यू नो. हजार्डस, रिस्की. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रिकैरियस. ठीक है. पेरिलस, सुनामी. सो ई विल बी मैच्ड विद फर्स्ट. ट्रांस, बेसिकली वी से अ पोर्शन ऑफ मनी. ठीक है, किसी भी जो पोर्शन ऑफ मनी होता है, स्पेशली कर्ज वगैरह का, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांस. सो एफ विल बी मैच्ड विद सेवन. And wanted, you can say advantage, you can say superiority in a contest, so that is called wanted. So G will be matched with 2. So 3, 5, 6, 4, 1, 7, 2 is the answer. Simple tha, koi confusion nahi tha, right? 3, 5, 6, 4, 1, 7, 2 is the answer. So I guess everyone is correct. 3, 5, 6, 4, 1, 7, 2. Only one people didn't mark the answer 2. Yes, so many reply and everyone is right. Sandhya, you forgot the last word, but yes, everything is correct. Okay. Now, next slide also we have for the revision, guys. Please be active. I want the same quickness, alertness. Okay. Quickly match these idioms as well. Good, Arjun. But you have marked only 4 answers. There are 6. Right. Mhm. Okay. So let's see. Yes, I guess everyone. Ilakya, please check your answer. 3 you have written twice. And I guess rest everyone. Divya, you have written 4 twice. क्या कर रहे हैं आप लोग? Divya, you have written 4 twice. Ilakya, 3 twice. Okay. Now you know bury the hatchet. It means mend fences. They both are synonyms. That means to make peace, to reconcile, to make peace. So that is called bury the hatchet, mend fences. Okay. So A will be matched with 2. Break ranks, basically we say when you break ranks, it means you fail to maintain solidarity. Solidarity means unity, unanimity. मतलब आप ये कह सकते हैं not in agreement with something. किसी के साथ आप agreement में नहीं है. So break the ranks we always use for that. Military command के लिए भी use होता है. ठीक है? आई एम टेलिंग यू. 2 बार लिखा है. आई एम टेलिंग यू. Shore up. अब देखिए, shore up and prop up. Now you might get confused that मैम hold up and इन दोनों का मतलब ये होता, prop up होता, right? But you know one more thing, hold up can mean detain also, जो कि shore up की meaning नहीं होगी. So in this, yeah, yes, hold up can be matched with fifth also, hold up can be matched with one also. But shore up will be matched with fifth only. Shore up का सिर्फ मतलब होता prop up and support. Got it? So you know hold up has 2 meaning. It means to support also, to buttress, strengthen, that is also the meaning. But yes, hold up also carries this meaning. तो यहाँ पर आप hold up की pairing किससे करेंगे? Detain से. Because और किसी की meaning detain नहीं निकलेगी. Okay, so that is the answer. So and shore up will be matched with fifth. Break ranks will be matched with sixth. I guess it is correct. 2655. Yes. Turn the corner means improve after a difficult situation. देखिए ये भी बहुत close है. So turn the corner basically we say when you improve after a difficult situation, and grapple with means just struggling with a difficult situation. आप किसी तरह से कोशिश करें किसी भी difficult situation से struggle करने के लिए, cope with करने के लिए. तो जैसे student they might get confused between turn the corner and grapple with. So grapple with is struggling and turn the corner is what improving after a difficult situation. Okay. Just a Turkey is turning the corner after that earthquake. Okay. So now it is improving after a difficult situation. So that is the sense. And Ukraine is still grappling with Russian war. So that is the meaning. So E will be matched with this fourth and F will be matched with third. So is there any confusion? 265143 is the answer. But yes, hold up की pairing फिर से भी हो सकती है. It may be possible. Any confusion guys? किसी को कहीं पर कोई doubt है? Yes, detain in your game it means prohibited. Okay. So चलिए, let us start. So the first word of today's session is hall. So hall basically अब देखिए पहला वर्ड देखते साथ ही पता चल जाएगा कि आर्टिकल किससे रिलेटेड होने वाली है. ओके. सो हॉल बेसिकली इन स्पोर्ट्स देखिए हॉल वर्ड हैज मल्टीपल मीनिंग्स इन मल्टीपल कॉन्टेक्स्ट. One word can have multiple meanings. So haul as a verb it means drag, pull. Haul means to pull something, drag something, that is called haul. ठीक है. Haul basically as a in sports this word means number of titles or medals won by a person. तो किसी भी person ने कितना title कितना medal जीता है, so that is called haul. Clear everyone? हाँ, so detail we use in law also, but the meaning is same. Next word we have is predecessor. So predecessor basically you can say forerunner, you can say antecedent, आपसे पहले जो आके चले गए हैं, ठीक है. So इसका opposite क्या हो जाता है predecessor का? और successor. So the antonym of predecessor is, इसका अगर antonym पूछा जाएगा तो it will be successor. So something that is latest. Arju, what is your type, ma'am? Wantage also. Actually, wantage is not a very frequently used word, Arju. Okay, so wantage is not a very frequently used word. So it might carry the sense. Okay, clear everyone? So the antonym of predecessor is successor, and so predecessor means forerunner, antecedent, you can say. So it is not. नेक्स्ट वर्ड वी हैव इज प्रोपेल. सो प्रोपेल इज अ वर्ब. प्रोपेल प्रोपेलर आपने सुना होगा एयरप्लेन में जो होता है. सो प्रॉम्प्ट, ड्राइव, मोटिवेट, स्पर, किसी को आगे बढ़ाना. सो ऑल दीज कैन बी द सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द वर्ड प्रोपेल. ओके, तो किसी को भी आगे एनकरेज करना, मोटिवेट करना, प्रॉम्प्ट करना कि वो आगे बढ़े, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड प्रोपेल. ओके, सो प्रॉम्प्ट, ड्राइव, मोटिवेट, स्पर, ऑल दीज कैन बी द सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द वर्ड प्रोपेल. क्लियर? So all these are the synonyms. Now next word we have is why. Very very good word. VIE. देखिए एक आपका होता है VOW. What does this word mean? Quickly tell me. What does this word mean? VOW wow means. इस पर एंटोनिम कैसे होगा? इस पर का मतलब भी तो किसी चीज को इनकरेज करना ही ना, आगे बढ़ाना. सो दैट इज द सिनोनिम. इट दिस देखिए दिस कैन बी अ नाउन आल्सो, दिस कैन बी अ वर्ब आल्सो. वाव मींस प्लेज. इसको शपथ कहते हैं. तो शपथ लेना, प्रॉमिस, प्लेज, यस, ओथ. So take oath, to place both. It can be a noun, it can be a verb. So that is called vow. Okay. वो exclamatory वाला wow ये होता है. So slur is this slur is criticism. Slur is criticism. Okay. So do not get confused between spur and slur. Slur is different thing. Okay. So देखिए ये जो exclamatory वाला wow बोले ना, wow what a lovely dress. Wow what a beautiful weather. So this is WOW wow. This is VOW wow. So this wow we say pledge oath. Okay. And this is YVIE. Y means compete, contend, contest. Okay. Fight. So that is the synonym of the word why. It is a verb. Clear everyone? So it is a good word that you can use. Yes, that slur we can say jibe and all these things. Okay. Okay. Next word we have is underscore. Ilakya, I think वो आगे चला गया. Let me see. I will get see your chat once again. ठीक है? Clear everyone? Underscore basically you know a very common used word that is underscore means to emphasize. So emphasize on everything. So that's swear. That is also wow. Okay, all these things you can use. So it is also a verb to emphasize on something, to stress on something, emphasize, stress. That is called underscore. Okay, highlight, blip. So blip basically we say a minor deviation from the general trend. मतलब कि आप कह सकते हैं deviation, an error, a minor error from. Okay, so all these can be blip. A minor error. ठीक है, so a minor deviation from the, yes, deflection, simple you can say. So deviation, deflection, all these can be the synonyms, so that is called blip. Okay, the next word we have is, अब देखिए, these are the vocabs of the article that we will be discussing. The first article that we will be discussing, guys, I will take your chats, give me 1 second. Okay, I will reply to all your chats. So this is the vocabs ऑफ द आर्टिकल दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस. बहुत ज्यादा वर्ड अच्छे नहीं है. देखिए एक चीज हमेशा याद रखिएगा, ओनली यूसेज ऑफ टफ वर्ड्स डज नॉट मेक अ लैंग्वेज कॉम्प्लेक्स. आप देखेंगे इतने ही वर्ड्स हैं और इसमें भी बहुत सारे वर्ड्स ऐसे हैं दैट इज नोन टू यू. ठीक है, वो बहुत सारे वर्ड्स आपको पहले से पता है, बट स्टिल द लैंग्वेज इज गुड. ओके, now the second article, the first verb is dwindling. So dwindling, as you know, this is also means declining, reducing, diminishing, decreasing. All these can be the synonyms of the word. Yes, yes, dwindling. Okay, so the second article that we are going to do. Okay, so decreasing, dwindle, simple say we say decline, decrease, that is called dwindle. The next word we have is communic. So communic also we have seen that an official announcement. ठीक है, कोई भी ऑफिशियल जो अनाउंसमेंट होता है बेसिकली स्पेशली मेड इन मीडिया. तो जो भी ऑफिशियल अनाउंसमेंट होता है वो मीडिया में ही आता है. ठीक है, स्पेशली इन मीडिया, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड कम्युनिक. ओके, द नेक्स्ट वर्ड वी हैव इज थ्राइविंग. सो थ्राइव इज ऑल्सो अ गुड वर्ड दैट मीन्स प्रॉस्पेरिंग, फ्लरिशिंग. ठीक है, सो थ्राइविंग इकोनॉमी, इफ योर इकोनॉमी इज थ्राइविंग इट मीन्स योर इकोनॉमी इज फ्लरिशिंग, योर इकोनॉमी इज प्रॉस्पेरिंग. ओके, बस इतने वर्ड थे. वेरी गुड. सेकंड आर्टिकल में आपको और भी कम वर्ड मिलेंगे. ओके, स्ट्रिंग हैज मल्टीपल मीनिंग अरुण. ओके, स्ट्रिंग इज द वर्ड, एक्चुअली ये वर्ड एक बार एसबीआई पीओ में पूछा गया था, आईबीपीएस पीओ में, सॉरी, आईबीपीएस पीओ में वर्ड दिया हुआ था श्रिंक. Shrink basically it means contract. If we talk about the exact meaning, that is contract. Okay, so this meaning depends upon the this context. Okay, you can also call the meaning of shrink can be wither. Wither basically, you know what do you mean by the word wither? मुरझाना. जैसे flowers shrink, जैसे जैसे flowers पुराने होते जाते हैं वो shrink करते जाते हैं. It means they wither, वो मुरझा जाते हैं. So yes, shrink basically we can use for reducing, reduction in size also. वहां पर ये word shrink दिया हुआ था आर्कटिक आइस में के लिए. आर्कटिक आइस would shrink, contextual vocab पूछा हुआ था. Would shrink by something like that, it was given. Okay, so arctic ice would shrink by, and the options were contract, then options were reduce, third was wither, expand, fourth was expand, and fifth was NOT. What will be the answer? Tell me. NOT, none of these. क्या आंसर होगा? मेरे पीछे ही देना है. What will be the answer? Arctic ice would shrink by 4 mm. कुछ ऐसे आंसर वर्ड दिया हुआ था. So what will be the exact meaning of the word shrink? As per this context, simple reduce. Yes. So, but अगर flowers के केस में होता, if the same word is used in context of flower, so fifth was dither. No, dither word was not there. Very long that this question was asked. With a dither, this way the question was asked. Okay, so it is simply the word is reduce. Okay, so contract basically we say when we shrinkage, उस केस में contract use करते हैं. ठीक है, so I hope it is clear. चलिए idioms and phrases. सेकेंड आंसर नॉट विदर. तनुजा, आइस के केस में आप विदर कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं? मैंने तो उधर देखा नहीं. कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैसे होगा? देखिए कॉन्ट्रैक्ट का मतलब क्या होता है, कोई चीज सिक्योरिटी है, जैसे इलास्टिसिटी, इफ समथिंग हैज इलास्टिसिटी दैट कॉन्ट्रैक्ट. तो यहाँ पर कॉन्टेक्चुअल, देखिए बैंकिंग में यही होता है, यू हैव टू गिव द कॉन्टेक्चुअल वोकैबुलरी. सो व्हेन आइस वुड श्रिंक मतलब आइस क्या होगी, मेल्ट होगी, मेल्ट होगी तो उसका साइज रिड्यूस होगा. सो व्हेन इट विल बी टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट मेल्टिंग ऑफ आइस, so it will reduce. So as per the context, the correct meaning will be reduce. Okay, so बैंक में you will get very common word, but contextual meaning you always have to see. ठीक है, कल करवाऊंगी आरसी ना, कल सुबह 9 बजे आरसी होगा, आज सुबह 9 बजे फिलर्स होगा बैंकिंग चैनल पर. ओके, सो टुडे एट 9 AM it will be fillers and tomorrow at 9 AM it will be RC, so you will get contextual vocabulary. आई विल ट्राई कि कुछ अच्छा वर्ड कुछ अच्छे पैसेज इंटरेस्टिंग लेकर के आऊं मैं, ठीक है। चलिए, नाउ इडियम्स एंड फ्रेजेस, द फर्स्ट इडियम इज टॉल ऑड्स। पहले मैं आपको यहाँ पर बता दूं, इट कैन बी लॉन्ग ऑड्स, सेम मीनिंग, इट कैन बी हाई ऑड्स, इट कैन बी टॉल ऑड्स। सो डिफरेंट वे में दिस वर्ड इज यूज्ड, ओके। So tall odds, long odds, high odds, all these are the same thing. It a poor chance of winning. So जब आपके जीतने के chances बहुत कम हो जाते हैं, so that is called tall odds. Okay. What is this word, Brajesh? It is melancholy. 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 Melancholy we call to grieve. This is the spelling. Grief, sorrow. Okay. So tall odds basically we say a poor chance of winning. So it can be long odds, it can be high odds as well. The meaning will be same. That is poor chance of winning. Okay. Next word we have is de facto. It is a French word. आपने देखा होगा both in SSC and banking sometimes you get French words as well. तो कुछ कुछ French words, not only in banking and SSC, बहुत सारे एग्जाम्स में आपके कुछ कुछ common French words आ जाते हैं, जैसे status quo, de facto, all these words we use, we get, okay. So de facto is related to fact, correct. So that is in reality actually. So de facto basically it is related to fact. In fact, reality actually, that is what. The next word we have is in the middle. So when you are in the middle, middle here we call to bhavar. Middle का यहाँ पर simple सा मतलब है भवर, okay, हिंदी में we call भवर. So in the middle basically we say in the difficult or unpleasant position. किसी भी unpleasant position पे difficult position पे होना, that is called in the middle, okay. So against all odds we have, see, against all odds it means against or despite all the problems. So odds basically we say problem, okay. So when you win against all odds means despite all the problem you won that election. So that is what against all odds mean, Ilakya, okay. ये क्या था, if you drive far then you won't thrive that last. वो that last क्या था जरा मुझे बताइए करना, ठीक है। हम्म Then phrasal verb we have is come down. So come down on something, it means you have decided something. You are concluding something, settle. Okay. Yes, in the spot you can say. In the spot in a problem. Okay. So character two. So decide means conclude, settle. All these are the synonyms of the word come down. Okay. The next word we have is rule out. Rule out is also a very, very common phrasal verb that we say reject or prevent something. Okay. So when you rule out something means you eliminate the chance of something, you reject something, you prevent something from happening. So that is called rule out. Okay. So all these are the phrasal verbs. Clear everyone? चलिए जल्दी से आर्टिकल देखते हैं. So guys, as you know, this batch is currently going on. You can in a fix means in a confusion, in a confusion dilemma. You can say in a fix. I'm in a fix. So it means I'm in a confusion, in a dilemma. सो ज्वाइन दिस बैच, यूज माई कोड सबा, ठीक है, टू गेट मैक्सिमम डिस्काउंट. और आज से आपका सेल फिर से स्टार्ट हो गया. अगर आज आप ये एसएससी का कोर्स परचेस करते हैं, दोज हूएवर आर इंटरेस्टेड इन परचेसिंग दिस, यू विल गेट फ्लैट 45% ऑफ. फ्लैट 45% आपको आज मिल जाएगा इस कोर्स पे, ओके. सो डू ज्वाइन दिस. सो वी हैव मल्टीपल कोर्सेज आल्सो ऑन बैंकिंग एंड एसएससी प्लेटफॉर्म. Banking Light, Banking Lead, Banking Super Elite. In the same way, we have these courses for SSC as well, like SSC Light, SSC Elite, SSC Super Elite. So whether you want to purchase banking or SSC courses, try to go for Super Elite, because in Super Elite आपका सारे classes, mock test, everything is included in Super Elite. Okay, so please do join. अगर आज आप Super Elite का पैकेज लेते हैं तो you will get 45% off. Sorry, ये individual course पे you will get 55% off. If you use my code सभा, यहाँ पे 55% off मिल जाएगा because of the sale. Okay, but if you want to purchase Super Elite, you will get flat 45% off. I will recommend you to purchase Super Elite because यहाँ पे mock test वगैरह सारी चीजें include हो जाती हैं, right? Remember to use my code SABA to get maximum discount on Oliveboard platform. This is my Telegram channel. Join this Telegram channel for updates and for PDF. हर सेशन के अपडेट के लिए, पीडीएफ के लिए join this Telegram channel. Okay? चलिए, read the article carefully, guys. Please, everyone, read the article carefully. Everyone should go through this. Quick reading. Let me know once it is done. क्रिकेट का तो आप लोग को खुद आइडिया है, इनोसेंट। Ilakya propulsion, that is your doubt, na? Propulsion and propel. So propulsion word, propeller, sorry. Propeller word, yes, it is derived from that only. Propulsion is also related to the same. Only these are nouns, okay? So you can say the root word is propel only. So that is guiding force, motive force, that is only propeller, okay? Propulsion and all these things. Now, golden fist on the victory for Indian women boxers. So Indian women boxers की जो victory है, so this victory is basically called golden fist, okay? डेब्यू मूवी में डेब्यू क्या होता है? मैम फॉर सीरियल एंड पेज कलेक्शन विद द सेम लेवल क्वेश्चन फॉर सेम लेवल मींस विच लेवल यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट? Indian women boxers with their gold haul. So here haul refers to medals. Okay, haul here refers to medals. अच्छा एक ये किसी का डाउट था शॉपिंग हॉल क्या होता है? Somebody asked this question. तो देखिए हॉल वर्ड हैज मल्टीपल मीनिंग. हॉल ऑल्सो वी से when you talk about this illegally occupying someone's property, that is also called hall. Okay, so level of difficulty is same. Yes. So haul basically it has multiple meanings. As a verb, it means to drag, pull, all these things. Okay. So with their gold haul here, it refers to medals. Should inspire others. Now this time they have won so many gold medals. So these Indian women boxers should inspire others. Also ये बाकी लोगों को भी inspire करनी चाहिए. ठीक है. Indian women boxers collected 4 gold medals like their predecessors in 2006. तो इसके पहले जो गोल्ड मेडल 4 गोल्ड मेडल्स अगर वुमेन ने किया था, so that is also called women. Wolves also haul, that is howl. वो जो चिल्लाने वाला होता है ना, wolves howl, not haul, धीरेन्द्र. Okay, so please try to notice the difference in the words. Okay, that is HOWL. Howling we say चिल्लाना. Okay, howling and shouting, that is HOWL. Don't get confused. Okay. MC Madicom, Sarita Devi, Casey Lekha, and RL Jenny. So these are the predecessors. These are the predecessors, those who won gold medal in 2006, जिन्होंने 2006 में gold medal जीता था. In the Delhi World Championship to make an emphatic statement ahead of Hangzhou Asian Games, a qualifying event for 2024 Paris Olympics. अब यहाँ से यहाँ तक देखिएगा पूरा. So these Indian women boxers, now who are they? You will get to know later. ठीक है. So they have won 4 gold medals. कहाँ जीता था इन्होंने? In the Delhi World Championship. Okay. So they won 4 gold medals in Delhi World Championship to make an emphatic statement ahead of. तो ये जो एशियन गेम्स होने वाला है 2024 के ओलंपिक्स के पहले, इट इज अ क्वालिफाइंग इवेंट एंड देयर दे हैव गॉट 4 gold medals. Clear? And before them, so their predecessors, that is in 2006, MC Mary Kom, Sarita Devi, Casey Lekha, and RL Jenny. So these 4 women, they won gold medals in 2006. I hope you got the entire meaning. Okay. 17 years ago, when India recorded its best, 2006 से लेकर के अभी तक में लगभग 17 years का difference आ गया. ठीक है. So 17 years ago, when India recorded its best ever showing of 4 golds, 1 silver and 3 bronzes. The event, देखिए, this line is very nice, very beautiful line it is. You have to get the meaning. Okay, सब लोग ध्यान से पढ़िए. 17 years ago मतलब 2023 से अभी से बात करिए तो 2006 में जब इन लोगों ने गोल्ड जीता था. So in 2006, when India recorded its best ever showing of 4 golds. So in 2006, India का सबसे अच्छा जो win था boxing में, that was in 2006. At that time, India secured 4 gold, 1 silver, and 3 bronzes. ठीक है. But the event was still young. उस टाइम ये जो पूरा इवेंट था दिल्ली वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप का, दैट वाज वेरी young, and women's boxing was 6 years away from making its Olympic debut. So in 2006 women boxing जो है वो ओलंपिक्स में डेब्यू नहीं किया था. Do you know when women boxing was introduced in Olympics? Anyone? इससे आप बता भी सकते हैं. After reading this line, you can easily calculate the date when women boxing was introduced in Olympics. I want everyone to reply quickly, guys. When was women boxing introduced in Olympics? तो जल्दी बताएंगे, हमें 2 आर्टिकल करनी है. Anyone? Any idea? Yes or no? Write in the comment section. Read this sentence. Answer is given in this sentence only. 2012. Very good, Arju. In 2012, guys, यहीं से देखिए ना कि 2006 में ये हुआ था, ठीक है, 2006 में, and in 2006 the event was young, this event was young and it was 6 years away, वो 6 साल दूर था before making its Olympic debut. तो 6 साल, 2006 से 6 साल कितना होगा, 2012 ही होगा ना. So it was in 2012 that women boxing was introduced in Olympics, okay, in London. Very good, Arun, good knowledge. So London Olympics में first time this boxing was introduced. One of the questions for GK. तो GK का ये काफी अच्छा क्वेश्चन हो गया. यहाँ भी देख रही है गीता. Good. So the current performance of 4 golds, ठीक है, when the sport is in the Olympics and event receiving 300 plus entries from 65 countries, this despite the boycott by some prominent nations as Russian and Belarusian athletes were participating under their flags amid the Ukraine war, is remarkable as it has propelled the third time host to top the table. Okay, now listen. ये जो करंट परफॉर्मेंस है 4 गोल्ड की, नाउ ऑलरेडी दिस मतलब 2006 के बाद से ये करंट परफॉर्मेंस है वेयर वी आर विनिंग 4 गोल्ड्स. ओके, सो दिस स्पोर्ट इज इन द ओलंपिक्स. ऑलरेडी दिस बॉक्सिंग इज इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन द ओलंपिक्स एंड दैट ओलंपिक इज रिसीविंग 300 प्लस एंट्रीज फ्रॉम 65 कंट्रीज. सो मोर देन 300 nations they are going to participate in this Olympic boxing, okay, from 65 countries, and this is despite the boycott. Some of the nations they have boycott this Olympics, okay, so like Russia and Belarusian athletes, they were participating under their flags amid the Ukraine war, okay. So all these things, this is event is very very remarkable. ये event बहुत ज़्यादा remarkable है as it has propelled means encouraged the third time host that is India to top the table. कि अब इंडिया के पास एक जो है चांस है कि इट कैन टॉप द टेबल, ये बॉक्सिंग में लास्ट टाइम पे हो सकता है. ओके, golden girls. Now who are these 4 girls who got 4 gold medals? So Neetu, Nikat Zareen, Lavlina, okay, and Saviti, okay. So all these are the 4 players. Nikat को आप लोग जानते होंगे, very common name, ठीक है. Lavlina is also very very common. So Neetu and Saviti, remember these are the 4 girls who got 4 gold medals, who brought 4 gold medals, okay. Had different accomplishments, इनके अलग अलग accomplishment थे, but needed to prove themselves again, okay. So they all have achieved gold medals, but once again they need to prove themselves in the Olympics, okay, because अगर Olympics में gold लेकर के आएंगे तो of course they will prove themselves. Neetu, a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, was keen on making a mark at the elite level. These are the different levels, different categories in which they are boxing, okay, ये जिसमें ये लोग play करते हैं, तो these are different levels. So Neetu, she is a Commonwealth Games gold medalist, okay. So she was keen on means eager on marking a mark at the elite level. तो वो elite level पे अपनी छाप छोड़ने चाहती हैं, ठीक है. And that is why she is in 75 kg, okay. उन्होंने अपना ये चेंज किया. Nikhat, the 52 kg world champion who came down to an Olympic weight, was unseeded, had to face 6 tough opponents and assert herself in the new class to become the second Indian after Mary to win more than one world title. So remember that Nikhat Zareen is the only female after Mary Kom, yeah, the only Indian after Mary Kom who got 2 medals, 2 titles in boxing, okay. So seeded here basically we say, you know na, seed word we use for players. Players को seed कहा जाता है. So in sports this seeded word we call to players. उनको जो number वगैरह दिया जाता है, so that is called seeded. Okay. So that is the sense you are getting. Okay. So she is now this is very important because she is the only lady after Mary Kom to win more than one world title. So 2 world title इनके सामने है. Olympic medalist Lavlina, okay, also a 2-time world bronze medalist. So ये already 2-time world bronze medalist winner है, was determined to establish herself in a new Olympic weight. So now she wants to establish her career in new Olympic weight, okay. 30-year-old Saviti, a 2014 world silver medal. So all these people are unranked, correct. Unseeded means unranked. She was not given any rank, correct, Arun. Okay, so 30-year-old Saviti, a 2014 world silver medal, wanted to emphasize that she was no less. Okay. So now all these 4 women, they wanted to emphasize that they are no less than others. Okay. Some exciting talents. Apart from this also, we are having some exciting talents. Apart from this also, we are having some the new talents, fresh talents. Okay, that included 19-year-old Preeti Sai Pawar, Jasmine Lamboria, impressed everyone. So these people also impressed everyone. Okay, 30 year कैसे होगा? It will be 30 years now. Sorry, 30-year-old Saviti, because it is used as an adjective now. So it is correct, Arju. Here, 19-year-old, it is also an adjective, it is correct. Okay, so these are the ages now, so they are used as an adjective. Two-time world bronze list, so it is also an adjective. So all these are correct. You cannot write 30 years here because 30-year-old is written. So this complete is noun and it is functioning as an adjective. So it is correct here. With multiple boxers vying for each spot. Vying means contesting. So there are multiple boxers, those who are fighting for each spot. Okay. So the coaches face a good problem in the build up to the Olympics. So there are many players. So coaches will have a good selection this time. We generally need article before adjective. See, that depends upon sentence formation. Okay, we see article we will use when we are writing she is a 35 years old, 30 years old, 30-year-old. Okay, but here we are talking about different. No, so we are talking about Saviti. Then we are talking about Preeti Sai Pawar. So all these are there. So यहाँ पर it is not required, but it is an adjective. It is noun. So to qualify a noun, we need an adjective. So generally we use, but sentence formation should be like that. Okay. But this rule is confirmed that it is an adjective, so we have to use it in singular form because it is qualifying noun. The event demonstrating the competitiveness and appeal of women's boxing should encourage the International Boxing Association IBA, which is in conflict with the International Olympic Committee due to its exclusion from the Olympics over various issues. Okay. Now, this event, that is Delhi event, okay, demonstrating the competitiveness and appeal of women's boxing, okay. So now you have got to know that India can do much, much better in boxing also, okay. Should encourage, now all this event should encourage International Boxing Association IBA, and this IBA is in conflict with International Olympic Committee, ठीक है. International Boxing Association का International Olympic Committee के साथ क्या चल रहा है? कॉन्फ्लिक्ट चल रहा है ड्यू टू इट्स एक्सक्लूजन फ्रॉम द ओलंपिक्स ओवर वेरियस इश्यूज. ठीक है, बहुत सारे इश्यूज पे ये सेक्लूडेड हो जाता है, डिफरेंट हो जाता है. सो दैट इज व्हाई आईबीए इज इन डायरेक्ट कॉन्फ्लिक्ट विद इंटरनेशनल ओलंपिक कमिटी. द आईबीए मॉनिटर्ड ऑन साइट बाय एन इंडिपेंडेंट. ठीक है, आईबीए को जो है एक इंडिपेंडेंट टीम मॉनिटर करती है. ट्राइड टू इंश्योर ट्रांसपेरेंसी एंड फेयरनेस. सो दिस टीम ट्राइड टू इंश्योर ट्रांसपेरेंसी एंड फेयरनेस एज वेल. It took action against below par match officials and athletes who seemingly enjoyed an unfair advantage. So IBA, that is International Boxing Association, it is taking strict actions against those players, okay, those athletes you can say, those who enjoy an unfair advantage, okay. So that is why it is in conflict with International Olympics Committee. इट ऑफर्ड अ lucrative प्राइस पर्स, और इसने काफी सारे प्राइसेस वगैरह भी ऑफर किए हैं, इंक्लूडिंग $1 लाख टू ईच विनर. $1 लाख ईच विनर को देने का प्रॉमिस है, एंड फाइनेंशियल सपोर्ट टू बॉक्सर्स एज एन इंसेंटिव टू बूस्ट पार्टिसिपेशन, just to encourage participation in boxing. So International Boxing Association has offered lucrative prizes to all these winners. Okay, the successful conduct of the event barring the odd blip. So odd blip means a few mistakes, a few errors, deviation, all these things. ठीक है, barring here means except. So except a few cases, the event was successfully concluded, has encouraged the IBA to look at India. ठीक है, अब दिल्ली का जो पूरा event था, it has been successfully concluded. Now it has encouraged International Business Association to look at India because potential market as a boxing destination, because we are getting good athletes in boxing from India. अच्छे अच्छे एथलीट्स निकल के आ रहे हैं. सो आईबीए इज नॉट लुकिंग एट इंडिया, मतलब उसको उम्मीद है कि इंडिया से अच्छे प्लेयर्स निकल के आएंगे. Eyeing a better performance in the Olympics, the Boxing Federation. Now, this Boxing Federation is eyeing a better performance, means it is talking about as an incentive. As an incentive means all these things are incentive. Okay, so these are incentive that people will be encouraged to participate, because monetary सबसे ज्यादा help होना चाहिए. ठीक है, so if when they are getting so much of prize, financial support and all these things, so these are incentive to encourage participation. Okay, so that is. The Boxing Federation of India's desire to stage more elite events will inspire the boxing community further. Okay, so when this boxing federation, okay, it will desire to stage more elite event, जैसा भी दिल्ली के elite event हुआ था, so इससे क्या होगा, boxing community और ज्यादा क्या होगी, inspire होगी. Okay, so this is what the complete article is. हाँ, benefits, correct. Incentive, bonus, benefit, perk, all these are the synonyms. Article is clear to everyone. Motivation आप लोगों के लिए. Find the error quickly. Find the error quickly. Very good. So it is what it is contextual error. देखिए why with भी होता है. Why with basically we say when we talk about person. ये एसएससी का क्वेश्चन था. यस, देखिए why with we use for person and why for something. एसएससी 2015 there was a question. 2015 एसएससी सीजीएल का क्वेश्चन है. याद रखिएगा, मेंस का क्वेश्चन है. एसएससी सीजीएल मेंस 2015 जाके पेपर चेक करिएगा. पेपर वाज लेटर why to one another in doing good. In doing good. So what is error? Let us vie to one another. So let us vie with one another in doing good. Let us compete with one another in doing good. तो अच्छा काम करने के लिए आपको हमेशा एक दूसरे से compete करना चाहिए. So when you talk about person, so we use the word with. When you talk about other things, ठीक है, other चीजों की बात होती है तो we will use the word for. Clear preposition ऐसे ही याद करना होता है. So preposition all depends upon the context, all depends upon the usage. Okay. So सीजल 2015 का क्वेश्चन था, मेंस का क्वेश्चन था. You can see this question. So this is how preposition based questions are asked in your examination. Okay. पेपर हर जगह मिलेगा. एसएससी का पेपर तो abundantly अवेलेबल होता है. Now what is the tone of this article? What is the tone of this article? Maybe, can't say, because preposition we can't predict right now unless we get the sentence. Laudatory and sanguine. So simple, the tone is laudatory and sanguine. Sanguine means optimistic. Sanguine. Okay. So laudatory and sanguine, that is called optimistic. So पूरी तरह से praiseworthy और एक hopeful journey पूरी है. So that is the tone. Clear? नॉट एनालिटिकल. प्रॉज एंड कॉन्स, नेगेटिव क्या डिस्कस किया गया है? कोई भी नेगेटिव नहीं है. इट इज नॉट एनालिटिकल, इट इज प्योर लॉडेटरी, पूरी तरह से प्रेज किया गया है. एंड इट इज सैंग्विन ऑल्सो फॉर बॉक्सिंग. ठीक है, फॉर बॉक्सर्स इट इज गोइंग टू बी सैंग्विन, दैट इज ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. सैंग्विन वी से ऑप्टिमिस्टिक. ओके. लास्ट पैरा इज नेगेटिव. See, last para is not negative. Last para is just saying that we have to support IBA because IBA is in conflict with this. So there are some conflict, but author is not criticizing that. No? So IBA has some conflict with International Olympic Committee, but still once we support IBA, so yes, we can have a good possibility for that. तो वो एक दो लाइन था जहां पर कुछ चीजें दी गई हैं. ओके. सो ऑथर टोन ऑलवेज आई से इट इज ऑथर्स एटीट्यूड. So author is not criticizing that thing. Author is just presenting you. So the dominating tone is laudatory and it is sanguine, that is hope. Because at the end it is said that there will be more chances. देखिए ये सारी की सारी चीजें हैं. ठीक है. So all these things are there. So IBA is working. IBA basically for second theme, second paragraph, the theme is IBA, and IBA is working a lot to boost participation in boxing. Okay. Laudatory means praiseworthy. Laudatory we call to praiseworthy. Okay. Now these are two homeworks. Okay. Tall odds in the middle. Now let us discuss another article. जल्दी से हम लोग दूसरे आर्टिकल भी डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. ठीक है. Let me know when the screen is visible. अरे मैंने तो उसको स्टार्ट भी नहीं किया. 1 second guys. I will take 2 seconds to start another article. Okay. 2 सेकंड के लिए स्क्रीन ब्लैक होगी. But be there so that I can start another article. Okay. 1 second. नो इट विल बी विजिबल टू यू. विजिबल? जल्दी से मुझे बताइए, इज इट विजिबल गाइस? सेकंड आर्टिकल, राइट? दिख रहा है ना सबको? प्लीज ऑन बोथ द चैनल गाइस, प्लीज कंफर्म. यस. Dwindling allies. Allies basically you can say relationship. Okay, allies basically you can say relationship. Okay, so dwindling allies basically you say decreasing a partnership relationship. Okay, that is called dwindling. Okay, so declining partnership relationship, that is called dwindling. On the loss of Honduras ties leading to Taiwan's isolation on the world stage. So this is Honduras is an island. Okay, so now it has also separated itself with Taiwan. वो island है but इसने भी ताइवान से अपने आप को separate कर लिया है. Now Taiwan is being isolated on the world stage. Taiwan क्या हो रहा है? You know that Taiwan is in direct conflict with China. Taiwan और China का direct conflict हो रहा है. So Honduras is an island that has also joined China and it has cut its ties with Taiwan. Did you get the article? ये समझ में आ गया? Taiwan is facing pressure as China's relations with United States deteriorate. So, as the relationship of China and US is deteriorating, so its effect, who is facing? Taiwan is facing the effect of the deteriorating. Deteriorating means declining, kharab, worsening relationship between China and US. Okay. By formally establishing diplomatic relations with China on March 26, 23, Honduras has joined a growing list of countries that have recently switched recognition from Taipei to Beijing. Okay, so now Honduras it has established its relationship with China on 26 March. हाथ में ही 2 दिन पहले इसने relationship किसके साथ establish कर लिया? चाइना के साथ. Now, Honduras is in a list of countries that have recently switched. मतलब उन countries में शामिल हो गया है जो recently switch कर लिए हैं ताइपेई से कहां पर? बीजिंग पे. So Taipei is for Taiwan to Beijing. Okay. Next. Taiwan now has only 12 countries besides the Vatican with which it has diplomatic ties, including 4 small Pacific island nations, Eswatini in Southern Africa, Paraguay, and 6 Central American and Caribbean nations. So right now, if you talk about Taiwan, so Taiwan is now left with only 12 small countries with which it has diplomatic ties. तो अब इसके रिलेशनशिप सिर्फ 12 देशों के साथ ही बचे हैं, इंक्लूडिंग वेटिकन सिटी. ठीक है, सो इन एडिशन टू वेटिकन सिटी. ठीक है. So these are the nations with which China has diplomatic ties. Chinese Foreign Minister Qin Gang, who signed the communique with his Honduran counterpart, okay, Eduardo Rina, said it showed Honduras made a choice to stand on the right side of history. Okay, so now Chinese Foreign Minister, when he signed his communique with Honduran Foreign Minister, then China said that Honduras has made a right choice. Okay, उसने अच्छा decision लिया है, right? नहीं नहीं, आर्टिकल पे क्यों फोकस करना? यू कैन डिस्कस गेमिंग. गेम इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? Taiwan has accused Honduras of seeking financial assistance as a precondition to continue relations, and President Tsai Ing-wen said after the Swiss that China will not engage in a meaningless contest of dollar diplomacy with China. Now, Taiwan has accused Honduras. अब Taiwan क्या करेगा? So Taiwan is accusing Honduras, it is an island, of seeking financial assistance. Okay. Now, China is saying that, Taiwan is saying that Honduras wants financial assistance as a precondition to continue relation. मतलब Honduras जो है वो चाइना ज्वाइन करने से पहले उसने financial assistance लिया था as a condition, शर्त के तौर पे. ठीक है. And President Tsai Ing-wen said after the switch that Taiwan will not engage in meaningless contest of dollar diplomacy with China. ठीक है. So now Taiwan is saying that it will not engage in meaningless fight of dollar diplomacy with China. ये सारी चीजें Taiwan नहीं करेगा. She also accused China of persistently using any and all means to suppress Taiwan's international participation, intensify its military intimidation, and disrupt regional peace. Now, Tsai Ing-wen, she has also accused China that China is constantly using any means, मतलब by hook and by crook, China wants to suppress Taiwan. किसी भी तरह से China Taiwan का international participation suppress करना चाहता है. China is intensifying its military intimidations, धमकियां, ठीक है, threatening near Taiwan, okay, and China wants to disrupt regional peace of Taiwan. So these are the accusers of China, that Taiwan president, okay, Tsai Ing-wen. The switch by Honduras as well as Taiwan's concerns about its shrinking international space point to the growing stress on the current status quo across the Taiwan Strait. अब ये जो हॉन्डुरा भी स्विच कर गया है चाइना के साइड, ओके, सो इट इज ऑल टॉकिंग अबाउट द श्रिंकिंग इंटरनेशनल स्पेस. Shrinking means declining because only 12 nations are left with Taiwan, okay. So and it point to the growing stress on the current status quo across the Taiwan Strait. तो वहां पर स्ट्रेस भी बहुत ज्यादा हो गया है, राइट. The status quo has generally served both sides across the strait well, preserving peace against tall odds. ठीक है, तो ये जो स्टेटस को था, मतलब जो भी इनके डिप्लोमेटिक टाइज थे विद अदर नेशंस, अदर कंट्रीज, ठीक है, सो दिस हैज सर्व्ड बोथ साइड्स. ये दोनों ही साइड को सर्व कर रहा था, ताइवान को भी एंड अदर साइड को भी, राइट. श्रिंकिंग हियर मींस डिक्लाइनिंग. Shrinking here means declining. Persistently, yes, continuously. Persistent, constant, continuous. Okay, so that is the meaning. Okay, so so it has preserved peace against all odds. So जो भी problems थी उन सबको preserve करके रखा हुआ था, ठीक है. In Taiwan, a thriving democracy with a highly developed economy, the status quo remains the popular choice for most people according to numerous public opinion surveys. So Taiwan is what? It is a flourishing democracy and with a highly developed economy. So economy is also quite developed in Taiwan, okay. So the status quo remains the popular choice for most people. So people, they follow status quo only, okay. According to numerous surveys, तो बहुत सारे surveys हुए हैं, so people they follow status quo only, okay. So status quo, I hope you know this. We have discussed so many times. What do you mean by the word status quo? Quickly let me know. A minority support Taiwan declaring independence or unification with China. ठीक है. However, both Beijing and Taipei have been accusing the other of changing this status quo. ठीक है. So this is what is the minority support. Taiwan declaring independence or unification with China. जब ताइवान ने अपने आप को independent declare किया था, okay, way of doing something, very good. So status quo, basically we say the current way of doing something. So that is called status quo. Now, both Beijing and Taipei, that is Taiwan, they have been, China and Taiwan, they have been accusing the other of changing this status quo. Okay, दोनों ही एक दूसरे के accuse करते हैं कि they have changed this status quo. In Taipei's view, Beijing has exerted growing diplomatic pressure to isolate Taiwan as well as stepped up military muscle flexing as seen in exercises that surround the island last year following the visit of the US House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. I hope you remember this Nancy Pelosi visit in Taiwan. So since the day she has visited Taiwan, so China ने अपना जो भी military exercises वगैरह है वो सारी चीजें ताइवान पे ज्यादा कर दिया है. Okay, so this is what Taiwan is accusing China that it has exerted growing diplomatic pressure, कि उसने काफी ज्यादा pressure exert किया है ताइवान के ऊपर since the visit of Nancy Pelosi, that is the US House Speaker. ठीक है, ये I think September 6th में इनकी visit थी शायद, ठीक है, और December 6th, this is the date. Okay. In Beijing's view, the ruling DPP in Taipei, with the support of Washington, bears responsibility for the tensions by pursuing de facto independence. Okay. Now, China is saying that the ruling DPP, so this is the ruling party in Taiwan, and this party is ruling with the support of Washington. Okay. So this bears responsibility. So because of this only, because they are ruling with the support of Washington, so because of this only, there is so much tension by pursuing de facto independence. Okay. So post independence, ठीक है. So this is what, because of these things only there is so much tension in Taiwan because of China. So Beijing had warmer relations with previous KMT regime with a landmark meeting between leaders Xi Jinping and Ma Ying-jeou in 2015. Now China का क्या कहना है कि इस जो अभी रूलिंग है डीपीपी, इससे पहले जो रूलिंग थी वहां पर ताइवान में, दैट इज केएमटी रिजीम जब थी, सो चाइना हैड गुड रिलेशनशिप विद ताइवान. ठीक है, इनफैक्ट उनकी मीटिंग भी होती थी, वहां के मिनिस्टर्स लीडर्स के बीच में मीटिंग भी होती थी. ठीक है, सो बट सिंस दिस डीपीपी केम इनटू पावर, सो ये सारी चीजें क्या हो रही है, हम पर हो रही है. ठीक है, द जी coming to your daughter Ju, okay. The Z government, that is Chinese government, has warned the US that Taiwan remains a red line for China, but with worsening relations between the two countries, Taiwan has yet again emerged as a friction point, as seen by the Pelosi visit last year. So China ने बार बार यूएस को वार्न किया है कि ताइवान इज व्हाट इट इज अ रेड लाइन फॉर चाइना. ताइवान जो है वो रेड लाइन है चाइना के लिए. बट स्टिल सिंस द relationship between US and China is worsening. So again, Taiwan is what Taiwan is emerging as a friction point because Taiwan जो है वो सिर्फ US और चाइना के बीच में जो worsening है जो conflict है उसकी वजह से ताइवान पिस रहा है. That is only the same. And this can be seen by Pelosi visit last year. जब से उन्होंने नैन्सी पेलोसी ने विजिट किया है तब से ये चीजें और देखने को मिल रही हैं. Beijing continues to refuse to rule out the use of force for what it calls reunification should Washington or Taipei cross what it sees as a red line. ठीक है. Now China is continuing to refuse to rule out. मतलब it will not rule out. China will not rule out the use of force. ठीक है. जो भी force वगैरह वो use कर रहे हैं, it will not rule out. अगर कोई भी Washington या ताइवान, if it will cross the red line. ठीक है. जो भी वो red line cross करेंगे, तो it will not rule out its force. ठीक है. वो अपनी force को वहां से हटाएंगे नहीं. That is the sense. The tussle between, that is the fight between the world's two biggest powers has left the 23 million people of a vibrant and prosperous island caught in the middle. In the middle means in problem. So because of the fight between two world's biggest power, that is the USA and the China, so 23 million people of a prosperous island, Taiwan is a prosperous island, but this tussle has left these people in problem. ठीक है. इनके tussle के बीच में यहाँ के लोग जो है problem में है. Clear everyone? Article is clear? Coming to your doubt. किसी को कहीं doubt है? A minority support Taiwan declaring independence or unification with China. ये minority use किसके लिए हुआ? I will go through it and I will let you know. ठीक है. So a minority is, yes, it is singular. So a minority support Taiwan declaring and it is not, it is a finite verb also. Let me go through it आराम से. ठीक है. Then I will let you know. ठीक है. Now what is the tone of this article? Friction point means, yes, it is what you can say problematic, in problem. Friction point means it is in problem. So guys, what is the tone of second article? Quickly let me know. Second article का क्या tone है? इसका लैंग्वेज टफ. हाँ, लैंग्वेज दोनों आर्टिकल के अच्छे हैं. सुना लो. ठीक है. Concern and critical, yes, concern and critical. Basically, it is concern and critical. ठीक है. Yes. Clear? हाँ. Yes, concern and critical. It is basically concerning and critical. Okay. So clear, everyone. CC is crystal clear, my dear. CC, it is crystal clear. Okay. So thank you guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe to our YT channel, share this session with others. Do join 9 a.m. session. 9 बजे का session join कर लीजिएगा. Because today we are going to discuss fillers. ठीक है. So आज काफी questions filler के discuss होंगे. Single filler, double filler, multi fillers, all these things. So please do join this 9 a.m. session. 9 a.m. का session join कर लीजिएगा. And SSC candidates, it is my request to all of you, whatever this channels you have, telegrams, whatsapp, whatever groups you have, okay, of students, okay, so please do share this session with others also so that you get maximum users on your channel as well. Okay, so thank you guys. I'm ending this session. Take care. Bye bye. We will meet at 9 a.m. ठीक है. 9 बजे मिलते हैं.